It's your boy Mike Moore, and welcome to Armour & Sons. And today we have Armour Mom.
Hi guys.
So tonight she will be cooking lasagna, her most famous lasagna. And so what she did first was chop off like the ground turkey and waited for it to be like nice and brown, and chopped it off into itty bitty pieces. And now she is cutting up the spinach for the lasagna.
So the ingredients I have is spinach, some mozzarella cheese here. I got some sharp cheddar cheese, some ricotta cheese, and a little bit of sour cream. I added into my mixture. And then I used ground turkey, some Italian seasoning, pepper. I add onion powder, garlic powder. And then of course the spaghetti sauce. The sauce I use is mushroom. I add a little bit of mushroom to it. You don't taste it, but it makes it a really good hearty taste once you're eating it. Alright?
Yeah.
So right now I have the water on. I'm waiting for it to get to a boil. So we can add our lasagna noodles. It looks like our meat is pretty much brown, so a little bit more that can go. But at this point, this is when I add my seasoning. So I like to use white pepper for a lasagna. Gives it a different taste. And I use garlic powder. Which I don't see, but I'm going to use some of this table blend from Mrs. Dash. It's really good. It's a good substitute, so we just use a little bit of that. Add a little bit of salt to my food, but we use sea salt. Don't use too much, because you really don't need much with all the other ingredients that are going to be in here. I'm going to add a little bit of the garlic salt, which is why we don't use too much of the other salt. Garlic salt gives it a nice little taste. A little stuff, guys. Let's try this one. That's better. Then I also add a little bit of Italian seasoning to the meat, even though I'm going to add a little bit more to the sauce. This is just to season the meat a little bit before I use the sauce. Now I'm cutting up the spinach. I like to cut them up pretty small. And these right here I don't like to keep, because nobody really wants to eat those in the lasagna. So I always make sure I cut those off. It depends on how much you want to have the spinach in your dish. I like to have a nice amount of spinach in these little babies as we can get. So I think this is probably a good amount. I'm going to add to the little cheese ricotta mix that we use for the filling as well. So right now I'm just waiting for the water to boil. It looks like it's starting to boil. So that's a good little boil we got there. So now we're going to get our lasagna noodles. Okay, so there's a Nice little boil going on there. So I use these noodles. These are the best authentic tasting pasta that I like to use. I use it for spaghetti. I use it for all my noodles. So while it's boiling, you just sit it on in there like so. Don't break them up. Just let them get a little boil to them, and then they'll start to get soft on their own. And they'll slowly and gently go down into the water. So I let it sit there, get back to a boil. These to kind of guide it around a little bit. Let it sit there and it'll start getting soft on their own. Now to cook these al dente, it only takes about 8 minutes or so. I set my timer here so I'll know how long to go, because sometimes I can get a little preoccupied with stuff. So I set it for 9 minutes. So once I see it getting to a little bit of a boil again, I push start. And I'll just let it do its thing. Now in this pan, we're going to add the spaghetti sauce. And we have some diced tomatoes and some tomato paste. So we're going to add those to this pot here while we're waiting for the noodles to boil. So if you guys see, they're really boiling pretty good right now. I like to use my little tongs to kind of stir it around so they don't stick together. I didn't add oil to this. While that's doing that, I'm going to pour the tomato sauce into the pan. I got 2. This one is tomato, garlic, and onion. And then this one is the super chunky mushroom. See how thicker that is than the other one? But it's really tasty. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my fire on. Diced tomatoes. This one has basil, garlic, and oregano. Very good for pasta dishes. Lastly is this tomato paste. Gives it another dimension of taste. Now some people will add water to the bottles to kind of get all of the all of the sauce out of the jars. However, for lasagna, you don't want a really soupy lasagna, so I don't do that for this dish. Now, if I do spaghetti, I will, but not for this dish. So we're gonna let that get hot. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. Noodles are boiling, looking really good. Keep letting that go. The timer says 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But of course, it might be done sooner than that. I'm going to check and see. So we're just going to let the sauce cook for a little bit. And we'll be back. Okay, so if you can see the sauce is starting to bubble a little bit. That's when I add some of my seasonings. I put some more basil in there. Some Italian seasoning. Now when it starts popping too much, of course, we turn it down some. That's the Italian seasoning. Now I'll add a little bit of black pepper, white pepper. Now some people will add sugar to this and kill some of the acidity off, because tomato sauce can be very acidic. But I'll let mine cook down a little bit, and then I'll add like a teaspoon of sugar. But I'm gonna let it cook a little more before I do that. That's a little secret ingredient that most cooks know to do. come over here and look at our noodles. They're looking really good. I can feel from the spoon they're not quite all the way done. They're still a little bit too firm. So according to the clock, we still have about 2 more minutes, so we're doing good. I don't want to stir them too much and mess up the prettiness of them. Okay, so as you guys can see from the timer, it's going down. I'm going to turn my noodles off once it hits 1 second. Alright. Going to turn it off. And I'm going to put it here in our strainer. I'm going to pour it right in there. I'm not going to rinse any cold water on it because it can still stand to cook a little more while I'm doing the rest of the ingredients. Pour right in the strainer. Be careful. Don't burn yourself. Alright. So we're just going to let that sit. Now let's come back to the sauce. As you can see, it's popping a little bit, so it's cooking real good. Seasonings are marinating. This is when I add a little bit of sugar. Just a teaspoon, not too much. There's nothing coming out, guys, I promise. I didn't add a lot. There it is, boom. That's all you need. Put that back in there. Let it cook some more. And then we're going to add our meat once I feel the seasonings are all good together. Alright, so now we're going to do our little cheese mixture. For this, I add, this is a 16-ounce pack of mozzarella cheese. I use half, so about 8 ounces. So I'll put that into a bowl. Too cheesy. Now I add about half of my ricotta. Okay. Then I add my sour cream. I add the whole thing of sour cream. I like Newton, that's my favorite. So the whole thing goes in there. Now I just take this and I stir it up a little bit just to get all the stuff mixed in pretty well. This is what's going to go in between our layers of our lasagna. So we just stir it all in. Make sure that cheese gets really well mixed. I know it looks a little icky, guys, but it's really good. I'm going to add a little bit more cheese to it. Mix it up some more. That's better. That's the consistency I like to see. Okay. Now at this point I'm going to add my chopped spinach. Depends on how much you like to add. Okay, I'm going to add all of it. Just mix it up really well now. That looks pretty good. It's nice and thick, not too watery. Because you know when it cooks, it does get a little bit looser. So now that I'm done with this, I'm going to leave this to the side. Alright, so I put the meat in there while the sauce was cooking. So now I'm going to add that to my sauce. Now I usually add Italian sausage to my lasagna. Unfortunately, the store I went to did not have the turkey. And we are a no pork, no beef family. So unfortunately we couldn't have no sausage. But it's still going to be yummy. Alright. So I added that. Now I'm going to stir it up really good. With my silver spoon, you always rinse a little bit. Alright. And just stir it up. Make sure it's really well combined. The fire is on really low because it doesn't really need to be cooked anymore. So it looks like it's pretty well combined. Hard enough meat, not too soupy. I think it's a pretty good consistency. It won't be too dry. Alright, so right now I'm just rinsing the pasta a little bit. They're done cooking. They're the way I want them to be. Still a little firm, not too soft. But I do want to unstick them. And so I usually just run a little bit of cold water on it to kind of unstick them so that we can layer them the way we want to. I'm still very gentle with them. Just enough to unstick them. Okay, so I forgot to set my oven, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on to 350 and let that preheat while we build our lasagna. So the first thing we do is we take a little bit of sauce and put it at the bottom of the pan. That's just so the noodles don't really stick. And we have a nice little base underneath. So this pan is, I'm not really sure what size pan this is, but it's a very nice size pan, not too short as far as height. It's a nice little deep one that you can layer stuff in and all of that. So I don't put too much sauce, just enough to layer the bottom. Okay, now we're going to put down our first. These are a little long, let's see. No, we're going to go this way, guys. So we're going to put in our first layer. Dookie one or something. So this takes 5, so that's a pretty good size. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laid out. Alright, so now the next layer is our filling. So I'm just going to slap that on there. So we have a pretty large family, as you can know. We have our 4 boys. Plus me, Dad, And so we gotta make sure we have enough for everybody to eat. So you just spread that on there as good as you can. Probably gonna add some more. Some people don't like to add spinach for some reason. But my family loves spinach. We like to eat our salad with spinach. We eat spinach on our burgers, sandwiches. We like cooked spinach, we do spinach good. So I'm gonna add a little bit more of this mixture to there. So the whole layer of lasagna noodle is covered with this mixture. Now I saw some people add egg to this mixture. I don't do it. I mean, I'm not really sure the purpose of that, but it kind of grosses me out, so I don't think I want to add egg to my food unless it's scrambled or hard boiled. Alright guys, that looks pretty good. We're going to repeat this a couple of times, so I want to use all of my mixture on there. Alright, so now we're going to add some sharp cheddar cheese. Right on top of this yummy mixture here. This little noodle wants to be stubborn, guys. You see it? Just doesn't want to stand up. Stay. So keep going. Cover it up with cheese. You can never have too much cheese, guys. Alright. Make sure it's pretty covered. Now we're going to repeat this a couple of times. I say 2 more times. So after this, you're going to add more meat right on top. And after you're done with the meat, you're going to add the lasagna. So I'm going to keep finishing this, and then we'll be back with the finished product. Put it in the oven. Okay guys, so this is pretty much after 2 layers. So this is the last layer of meat. Now we're pretty much going to close up the lasagna, which is the top layer of the lasagna noodle. So we're going to put down the last layer. I don't really like the fact that this is like this, so I'm probably going to cut the ends off just a little bit, but we'll see. Push it down a little bit. And probably one more sheet. Lasagna is a pretty easy meal. There's not much to it as far as cooking. Right now I'm just cutting this one in half so it can kind of fit, as you can see. So there's not too much lasagna. I might just go ahead and leave it like that. It should be fine. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. That bothering me. So we're gonna use some scissors, just a little bit. Just gonna cut it off a little bit. Boom. There we go. Do. I don't know if everyone else does that. Probably not. Flip it around. Do the same thing, just a little bit of trimming. Best look, but it's cool. Okay, so now the top layer, we're just gonna top it off with the rest of the cheese. I'll leave it a little bit more here, but I bought more. So here's some more sharp cheddar cheese. We're gonna add that right on top. Just cover the whole top of it with it. Now this does take a little while to cook and kind of gel together and keep the consistency together, you know what I mean? So we're going to finish this off, just covering it all. Here. And as you see, the pan was perfect. It fit everything in here very well. Alright. Now since we have a little bit more mozzarella cheese, I'm just going to add a little bit of that to the top as well. Not all of it though. Just sprinkle a little bit of it. And it looks pretty when it melts, you know? That looks pretty good, guys. So the last touch for me is parsley flakes. Doesn't give much of a flavor, but it looks really pretty on top. See that? And then you still get that little taste when you cut it open. It tastes really good. Just sprinkle it around, not too much. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like before you put it in the oven. Very cheesy, very nice, not too heavy. So we're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees and it's going to cook for about 45 to 50 minutes, probably depending on the heat of your oven. And I'm going to start it at 40 minutes to see how it goes, okay? We'll be back. Okay guys, so time is up. It's time to take our lasagna out of the oven. So we're going to turn the oven off. You're going to see what it looks like. Hopefully it looks yummy. Let's see. Ooh! Look at that, guys. Ooh! Come on in here and look at this yumminess. So, as y'all can see, the cheese is nicely melted. We got the little crunch on the side, not too much. And this looks good, guys. And do know that it's going to taste even better than it looks. Okay, so I'm all set. So we're going to eat this. We're going to let it cool off a little bit. And then we're going to cut into it. And we are going to eat some yummy garlic bread with it. This is from the store. I didn't buy it. I didn't make this one. But this is really good garlic bread, guys. So we're gonna prepare that together, probably make some salad, and have a nice little meal. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my recipe, and if you would like to make it on your own, you have the tools. Okay, guys?
Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe to Armour and Sons. Comment down below, do you like spaghetti or lasagna? There you go. Do you like spaghetti or lasagna? Comment down below. And for more videos, subscribe to Armour and Sons. We'll see you later. Bye!